Dixon? Why?
Oi, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Eggle? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple.
Zanza's disciple? Eggle, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes. The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this! Shulk! Wait, who's this guy? Zanza.
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entia ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Mayneth over there. Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado...
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old High Entia fool. And that grunt Gaddo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil...
Yeah! There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Monolith. The Mechonis!
The Bionis!
Bionis moves!
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Brother! Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care. I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
It's... the Monado. I'll show you the meaning of wrath! What?
It's finished!
Why? Egil and Shulk could put their differences aside!
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now!
Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me, and it shall be returned. So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist. Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them!
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
This battle is mine, Monolith.
Okay. I am so confused right now. Holy cow. So the Monados, they're weapons of the Bionis and the Mechonis. So the Mechonis has the Monado too, their own version.
Take this.
And
Is that all you've got?
oh, she doesn't have a Monado gauge though. She's just using.
Is that all?
Wait, she's not even using the Monado.
Is that?
Those are my weapons.
You are a pain.
That's kind of lame.
Gone blurry.
Is that all you've got?
Oh my god, that Monado Buster probably hurt me extra because I'm considered a Machina.
Is that all?
Shield? Okay, well, I'm gonna let them play out the cutscenes before I talk about it because it's kind of hard to talk about it during this fight, even though I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to lose.
Is that all you've got?
But, well, I guess now we have the true enemy, right? And hopefully there's not another reveal after this.
Something wrong. Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god? And you talk of sharing this world with me? So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god made of it. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends!
Zanza!
Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
This is the passage of fate.
Zanza, disappear!
He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
That light! What's happening now?
Vanea. I'm sorry. I was...
I understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, brother. Melia?
I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Mechonis.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil, go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
You okay?
Yes.
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go!
Dun. What about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
Okay. Oh my god. Look at it with its Monado. Okay, well, I guess now we know who the true enemy is. The final true enemy. Which, you know, is as you would expect in a JRPG. I just hope that we learn a little more about Zanza so that, you know, he becomes a worthy final enemy. Because, like, usually when you get to the very, very end, the true final enemy, there's really, like, they're never as interesting as the main antagonists, which in this case was Egil. So, we'll see. But right now, we gotta find a way to help Shulk, and we also have to get out of here, so let's quickly run. I'm assuming they've disabled teleporting, because that wouldn't make sense if I could just teleport to Junks. So, let's run out of here. We've lost the Monado. We have no way to really fight against this guy right now, but maybe if we can wake up Shulk, maybe he'll awaken something in him, since he was possessed by Zanza for so long. Also, the reveal with Dixon, I kind of wish they had showed the disciple. Oh god, I was just trying to get that thing. I kind of wish that they showed the disciple existing at some point. I don't know, maybe they did and I missed it. Like he was just in the background somewhere. I think that would have been a nice bit of foreshadowing if they just showed him in the background. So that, you know, we get the... So that it doesn't feel like it just happened. I know there were some thoughts that... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, I was just trying to organize my thoughts here. There was maybe like a little bit of hope in me, thinking that, you know, maybe Dixon was possessed by Zanza. I saw that theory in the comments, but no, he was the disciple. He was someone that we had no idea even existed, which I'm not a big fan of as that reveal. If they had showed him before, I probably would have been okay with it, but yeah. Well, at least we get to kick his ass later, so that's good. Also, I was kind of hoping that, you know, we were gonna keep that Monado of yours, Mayneth. That kind of sucks. I wouldn't mind if Fiora had the Monado, then I could just never switch her out. But that would just make her too strong, I guess. But yeah, those were some really cool cutscenes. The fight scene and everything. We'll have to see how the story plays out. Right now, I'm not 100% sold on it, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. Back to Junks. Oh wow, and you two just like stood here and waited for us. Make a weapon. Take them to the machine and you can make a weapon for Fiora. Oh, would this be like her ultimate weapon? Weapon creation machine in the control tower of the central factory. You know, maybe I should do this if I still can. Because if this is her ultimate weapon, let's see. What's it called? New weapon for Fiora. Central factory. Okay. Let me just see if I can actually do it. If I have to do it now, or if this is something I just come back for. It looks like... Let's see. Over here. Okay, I guess we'll have to come back after. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I want to thank you for what you did for my son, but we have to escape here first. Shall we go back to the village? Yeah, because I can't go anywhere else in the factory.
Stubborn mortals, so desperate to cling to your pathetic lives, even when there is no hope for you! Don't you ever give up!
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death. Shulk. For both our worlds, you must succeed. Lady Mayneth.
Mechonis! Egil!
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
It's Telethia!
Oh, great. Now we have to fight
You're
Telethia.
not getting away!
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
That's a really dumb name, dude. But I guess that means there's two more of the Trinity. Also, Dunban, maybe you should really think about who you choose as your friends, because both of them kinda evil. Just a little bit. And how am I supposed to fight a Telethia? Oh, I should have brought in Melia. I don't have a purge. Ugh. Okay, so this is probably gonna suck, honestly, this last area, because now we don't have to deal with Mechons anymore. All we have to deal with are Telethia, and in my opinion, Telethia are worse than Mechon, because you have to keep purging them. It's like fighting something with spikes all the time. Oh yeah, also I realized that the central factory, yeah, we're probably not going back there anymore. Oh, that sucks. No ultimate weapon for Fiora then. Also, where did Dixon go? Did he run away? I was gonna kick his ass. Yep, it's got its aura up. I don't know what to do. And we're art sealed and encapped or immobilized. Yeah, we're... Oh. It was another scripted fight.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast. You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true?
Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right, Lorithia?
Lorothea! Are you involved in this as well?
Oh.
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
The Trinity.
What? What is this light?
So Lorothea and Alvis.
Particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with High Entia?
No, you wouldn't. Lorothea!
Awaken, my darling pets!
They are...
Telethia!
Brother!
Melia!
Lorothea! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why High Entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
Brother! Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you
brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured.
How?
Brother!
Melia! Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Damn him!
Man, everyone's just dying, huh? Well, at least, Melia, you don't have to learn how to lead people anymore, I guess. Holy cow. I mean, we're gonna keep going. This is just thing after thing. I'm still not 100% on Alvis. He might be what helps us.
So I'm... What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life? No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Zanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Okay, yeah. I noticed he disappeared after Dixon shot us, so I was thinking he might actually be on our side. Because he hasn't... Like, he knows who they were, but he hasn't really been as bad as, like, Dixon.
Shulk. Here. Nicole made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the High Entia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mekon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated High Entia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the High Entia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Melia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once High Entia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the souls stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Mainith used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting. Not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus, your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora.
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
Well, it's great to see Melia actually is going to be playing a bigger role again. Now that we're done with the Mechonis.
Yes?
Okay. Oh, new weapons. Professionally damp. I'll probably have to buy those, and I definitely have to buy these. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just buy them now, because they're obviously upgrades. Because we don't need the... Actually, no. Cloud Cutlass. Don't we have that? Okay.
Hello.
I could probably come back and get these later. Oh, Ether 3s. I need to get these for sure. Yeah, let's just buy the speed ones. And let's see. New drones too. So I want the sword drones right here. Okay. And a quest. Ah, I've been looking for you. I'm glad I found you. I'm taking care of the High Entia who fled to the refugee camp. However, we have cause for concern. There are not enough provisions to go around. A problem. But we don't need you to find more provisions for us. Well, not really. We need you to get back the stock we stored in Tephra Cave. We stored it in a warehouse, but I've lost the key. I tried going along the route that opened up when the Bionis moved. That used to be the main path, but now the place is crawling with powerful monsters. I barely made it out with my life. You have risked so much to help these people. Homs truly are a noble people. Well, you could say that, but I was hoping I might get something in return. Oh, I see. It appears that my admiration was premature. Hey, I'm a businessman. I'm not running some kind of charity here, but I know when it's time to stand up and be counted. These people need help, and I'm the one who's going to help them. So I'm asking you, won't you help the refugees? Find the key and bring the food from the warehouse to the camp. Wait, didn't you say you were going to be the one to help them? Okay, dude. Alright, well, I'm guessing, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with all of those bigger enemies. Oh, this is Colony 6. I see, okay. Okay, so I can actually buy from there later. Yeah, so Alvis, I don't know if he's a part of the Trinity or whatever. Because even though he's been talking to Dixon and stuff, like there's clearly something else going on with him. He knows how to use the Monado. it's possible that he is part of the Trinity, but he has different goals. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
Fiora, are you all right?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
A Monado? Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Maineth?
Yeah, that part's still confusing me a bit.
Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora.
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
And Melia, can you keep it secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word. I'm nothing compared to her.
A siren!
Fiora, let's hurry back!
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm probably going to end the episode here. And next time we will go check out the siren. But a few things before we end off. I did want to talk about the whole Monado thing. Like, I'm confused because we got like some weird, I forget exactly what they said, but we got like a revelation where they said they didn't know where the Monado came from, and Zanza is the Monado, but then that guy found it. So I guess the Bionis itself, or Zanza, created the Monado. He actually created it, and then the giant or whatever found it, and then Zanza possessed him. So I think I made like some theory that the Monado, like, I didn't know where the Monado came from. I could have came from like some other world or whatever. I guess it came from the Bionis itself the entire time, and the Mechonis also has the ability to create a Monado itself, which it did finally. So apparently Mayneth never wanted to create a Monado and only did at the very end there. And okay, Melia, can you not do that while I'm talking? Like, you can't topple me. Don't do that. I lost track. But yes, apparently, like, she never wanted to create the Monado, and he was trying to bait it out of her, and then she ended up creating it and dying, and now he has 2 Monados, and I just don't know what's going on. I hope we get some answers. I'm gonna need some more time to think about this and figure out what is happening. But holy cow, there was a lot there. So, and I'm guessing there's gonna be even more coming. But that's something we're gonna do next time. So until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.